where are you from, and what do you do here?
Well, I'm from Cameroon originally, and I'm working, playing soccer and making music also.
Wow, that's
Some business.
that's yeah, that's pretty. It's pretty good. It's pretty interesting. So, how long have you been here? And prior to here, have you been anywhere else?
Like I've been here for 6 years now, and before here I was in France, Switzerland, Canada, and other places.
Right. Well, okay. So, your experience, you being here in a foreign land, how hard is it to be successful?
I think as a foreigner, the things are always harder.
Right.
Like, you don't have the same friends, the same family next to you to help you out. So you have to work harder to get or to reach your goals.
Right. Right. So how challenging is it to live here? Because I know for some people who are not home, it's pretty challenging to live in a place that is outside of home. So how challenging has it been in terms of racially or any form of stuff?
Like when you come or you arrive in a new place, it's always harder to integrate yourself if you didn't know anybody before your arrival to that place. So for me, that was the main trouble, because when I arrived here, I didn't know anybody. So it was a totally new place for me to discover, and hopefully I met a lot of new people who helped me out, like to discover the city, and
Right.
that was really helpful.
Okay, so you're into fashion, right? Now, I mean, I can see it with the nice looks. How has it been, being into fashion? How has that helped your sense of style?
Well, I have my clothing brand actually.
You have a clothing brand?
Yeah.
What is
That's
it?
what I'm wearing. It's Be the Best.
Be
also.
the best. Okay,
Yeah.
now that's. I'm sorry, but there are a lot of clothing brands, but Be the Best sounds like the best to me. I mean, what else can
Thank
we
you.
do besides Be the Best?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, mainly we are doing music, and the clothing brand is mainly to promote some type of idea.
Okay.
And some type of it's mostly part of the hip hop culture, and we try to be as much artistic as we can be, So that's why I think, like, when you make music, a part of the culture is also the way you dress and the way you look,
Right. Your family. How many are you? Your family of how many?
I'm from a big family, actually.
Okay.
Like, I have 2 sisters and 1 brother.
Okay.
And if you talk about family, I think that in our culture it's mostly like the cousin,
No,
it's a white family.
Like, I'm talking about like immediate.
Close.
Family, right?
Yeah, I have like two sisters and 1 brother.
Right. So are you the youngest, or do you have younger?
I'm the youngest.
You've played soccer for how long now?
Me, it's about 19 years.
19.
Yeah.
That's wow. That's like a professional career in itself, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's crazy. So tell me, you playing soccer and you being in a foreign land, how does that go for you? Because from what I've seen and I've heard, people who are not from here, especially colored people, they've been treated differently and they've been looked at differently by either fans, teammates, management. Have you ever encountered something like that?
I would say most of every day it's happening, at every single match or at every single training.
Right.
There's always these, like, if the referee, like, you go hard on the player, how can I say it? Politically correct.
If you're too aggressive on a player.
Yeah, on the player, like,
Right.
they're more open, like, to give you a card than to somebody else, for example. And sometimes the opponents are being racist to others, like saying bad words, just for us to get mad and commit fault. But
So would you say they're scared of you or they don't like you?
I think you're always scared of what you don't know. So maybe they're scared.
Maybe there's
Yeah.
Right.
But I think that they just envy.
Right.
It's just envy because when you are gifted or you have talent, so there are always days, you know.
Yeah. Favorite color?
Red,
Red. Okay. Favorite team?
Barcelona.
Come on now, you have to go with Real Madrid. Man. Come on now, Ronaldo the best. I'm just saying, Ronaldo the best. All right.
After Messi.
Yeah, I know. But we'll agree to disagree. Okay. Movie and music genres.
Action movies.
Action movies. Okay. Music.
Music, I just like good music, I would say. There's no like predefined style that I like.
Hungarian girls.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of them?
In which sense?
In every sense. I mean, in every sense.
Like, I think that they're nice and beautiful
Okay.
in general. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me now, because rumor has it that they're really into black guys, right?
Really?
Yeah. Now tell me, you being an artist, okay, you being in the public eye,
Yeah.
how do you manage all the attention from the girls? Because I'm sure you've gotten some.
I think everybody, it's not because you're black that you have more attention than, I mean, like if you're cool and nice and I don't know, you know how to talk, then you get girls. It's not
So
about
that's like the key, knowing how to talk.
if the girl like you, they like you. You know, if they don't, they don't, they don't.
In order to be the best,
Yeah.
you can't have borders.
That's
You gotta
true.
go beyond borders.
Exactly.
Right, so that's good that you have this sense of of awareness, and we would like to see you here more often. Okay, we're gonna talk to your managers, and they're gonna and we're gonna invite you back because talking to you is amazing. I love how you see it, and I love how you
Thank
deal
you.
with things.
Thank you for the invitation.
It's been fun.
Thank you for the
Fun.
opportunity.
All right, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
for coming. It was a blast. It was amazing. I hope that the next time you're here, it's gonna be up there in the skies, man. Because I really love it when brothers make it big,
Amen.
right? And for you to make it big, I'm your biggest fan. I'm your number one fan. Me and my company, we support you,
Thank you.
right? And we're praying for you, and we hope that you make it big.